Hey there, geeks and geekettes. I'm the Bearded Geek. This is a box, and it is addressed to the Bearded Belcher. This is from Jimmy Barnes. So Jimmy Barnes is a small YouTuber. He's just passed 1,000 subscribers and we're all immensely proud of him for doing so. He does collections of records, music, he does Top of the Pops, Revisited, where he sort of critiques Top of the Pops. He has a Funko Pop collection that is outstanding. He's recently got all of the Batman, or most of the Batman 1966 Funko Pops, something that I would really like to get for myself. So, unlike Jimmy Barnes, I will not be serenading my blade to open this box. So while I cut in, I will leave you with the soothing sounds of Jimmy Barnes.
Slice, or rather, get my trusty yellow knife for you know what. My he, my ha, my who, my ha, my he, my ha, my who, my ha.
So, I paused the video, I unboxed all of this, and then when I looked at my camera, it wasn't recording. Shit. So what I said before I fucked up majorly is that Jimmy Barnes is obviously a true collector because there is all of this bubble wrap. The item is double boxed in a pop sorter, more wrap in there. I will reread my note. Bearded Geek, because there's a double L, and in Welsh that is. We're learning Welsh, you screwballs. Here is the Funko Pop you said you like. Always delighted to be able to pass items along to my friends here in the community. Enjoy, and let's share a Welsh belch. Hashtag Welsh belch from the king of oral flatulence. I love Jimmy's poetry. He just, words roll off the man's tongue. Much love and well wishes to you and Mrs. Geek, Jimmy Barnes. Now, Jimmy Barnes is a YouTuber who's just passed 1,000 subscribers, and he's not just part of the community, as in the sort of the group of 12 of us. He's a friend of mine now. Even though we've never actually met, we speak on a daily basis. We've sort of had collaboration ideas, we've reviewed movies that we've picked for each other, and we're hoping that once all this COVID stuff pisses off, we'll be able to all meet up in a Comic-Con, and I'm really looking forward to meeting all of the guys. Funko Pop in question is out shot, thank God, is Marvel Avengers Pop Games 629 Gamerverse Hulk. Now, I've just started playing this game 2 days ago, and I've just unlocked the Hulk, and it is seriously the most fun you can have with your pants on. It is awesome. Even though the game does shout Hulk Smash, while I'm playing the game, I'm actually shouting Hulk Smash, etc. because I do love the Hulk. So he will join two other Hulk figures that I have. I have Marvel 10 Year Studios 379 Gold Chrome Hulk, which looks okay, but it feels like shit. And a Venomized Hulk, which is one of my favourite looking Funko Pops. So there is the front of the box. The side window, other figures in the range, that being Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, Taskmaster and Kamala Khan. I really want to get that Thor to go with the rest of my Thor Pops, and so far I'm loving the game enough to want to get probably the rest of these, except for the really bad glitches in the game where you've got to restart the game for it to work. Side art, top of the box. I didn't forget. And your boring shit on the bottom. It's amazing how many videos I see that popping up in. Lee Teasdale, aka the Pop Tart, he's done it a few times. There's another small YouTuber that's not long started, or I have not long become aware of him, and his name is UK Random, and he started saying, like my good friend the Bearded Geek would say, boring shit on the bottom. It's weird that I've had this sort of small influence on people, and I'm recognised because of my burping, etc. So this is not from the comics or the movies, it is exclusively from the game, which I happen to be streaming on Twitch at regular intervals. Link in the description down below. Shameless little plug there. I've stopped posting my gameplay on YouTube because nobody seemed to like it. So there is a rather angry looking Hulk there. He's got that sort of choppy, layered hair. This is a very weighty pop. It's got a lot of girth. I like the word girth, because I got plenty of it. This is massive chest, massive arms. Got some sort of tech pants on. Looks like a Iron Man reactor core. I haven't got far enough in the game where he's got this, because at the moment he's running around in his skiddies and some bandages on his arms and some sort of tech on his wrists there. With almost a chrome effect on these tech shorts, trousers, pants, whatever you want to call them. Lots of layers and colours in there, and then obviously the cut off short type things. He's got his little toes there. There's a lot of muscle definition in there, muscle definition in the back. That was a really cool Funko Pop. I really do like that, and I've got a massive Marvel collection now. And of course, being Marvel / Disney, he's a bubbly head. That's Hulk back in the box. There will be a link in the description down below for Jimmy Barnes. Don't go looking for the wrong one, because the other guys are not crappy Australian country shit. Our Jimmy Barnes is much better. But the video doesn't end there. There's two more things I would like to show you. Random acts of kindness from people. The first item is from Abigail Barry. She sent Mrs. Geek a gift because we're in a group together called Amazon Interactive, and basically it was Abigail Barry SSBBW, link will be in the description down below, but she just wanted to start a group with people buy each other random inexpensive gifts and try to cheer each other up through COVID, through stress, dramas, and it was a really kind-hearted, nice thing for her to do. And through that group, her and Kelly have made really close friends. And me and Leroy, which is Abby's partner, get shouted at because we never update our lists. So she sent something to Mrs. Geek, and then there's a special note in there to say there's also something for the beard, because we don't want him feeling left out. And it is Geek Out, a modern nerd's guide to comic books. Now, there's not a lot I don't know about the comics I like, but I love these type of books. I've got a stack of them upstairs. I was looking around, I'm not in my old room anymore. I've got a stack of them upstairs, encyclopedias, etc, etc. So we've got the geek community, a comic for everyone, the original Spider-Man comic there. And then we've got action comics with Superman, stuff that I know a lot about. But what's really piqued my interest in this is a comics history, and it goes into stuff like Peanuts, Richie Rich, Sabrina, stuff that I've never read. So we got Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and I'm quite interested in that sort of stuff because I've never really read it. I've never had an interest in it, but it forms a large part of comic book history. So then we get into DC Extended Universe. Jack Kirby has his own section, which he should have, the amount of work he's done. Where to get comics, comic grading system. So it's like a little fact book, really. And then there's old Robert Downey Jr. with his suit. There's a few more pages in there. I am going to enjoy reading this. I do like factual books about comic books because I love them. Final item is from another small YouTuber. link will be in the description down below. Rach Capper. Rach Capper is predominantly Funko Pop collector. She's done a few other types of videos. She's done a collaboration with Jimmy Barnes where she reviewed a movie he loved, vice versa. I've done the same thing with Jimmy. She's a great little YouTuber, mostly Harry Potter, a lot of Harry Potter. She's also a massive wrestling nerd, as is Jimmy Barnes, and as am I. And she's randomly bought me from the same interactive group a Star Wars Mystery Mini bobblehead. Now I have 4 of these in total that I'm aware of. I think I've got more hidden somewhere. 3 of these came from Lee Teasdale. 1 I bought for myself. Did I buy it for myself? Or did I get in a mystery box? So they are the other figures that you can get. I would love to get one of these Troopers or Chewbacca. However, if Chewbacca does come out with this box, it'll no longer be mine, because Mrs. Geek doesn't like Star Wars. However, she loves Chewbacca. While we're on the subject of Chewbacca, we went to Comic-Con about 4 years ago, and Mrs. Geek was looking at the list of people attending, and she was like, I don't know who any of these people are, because Cardiff Comic-Con isn't that great for celebrities. It's random stormtroopers, etc. And then she noticed that Peter Mayhew was attending, and she was like, is that Chewbacca? I said, yes, she would really like to meet Chewbacca. I'm like, yes, that's going to be expensive. It's probably going to be the biggest star there with the biggest queue. But yeah, if you want to meet Chewbacca, you can meet Chewbacca. While trying to find his table, he wasn't there. Or he was there, sorry, there's a massive queue. Now obviously with him being an elderly gentleman, he's in a wheelchair. What I didn't know was that Kelly had no idea what Peter Mayhew looked like. And his security basically moved him away from his table for a break and pushed him at great speed, and he ran over Mrs. Geek's foot. And the normally polite Mrs. Geek was like, watch where you're going, looked at me and he said, who the fuck was that? That was rude. I'm like, Chewbacca just run you over. Cool story. So the figure out of this box is Dameron Poe, one of the better characters from the sequels. I kind of got Oscar Isaac plays him. He's almost like the newer version of Han Solo, and he's a great character. And I don't dislike the new Star Wars movies by any stretch, as you can tell. I just don't think they're as strong as The Mandalorian and the original trilogy, and the less said about the prequels the better, although I didn't mind Revenge of the Shit. So, Rach Capper, thank you very much. So guys, please like, comment, share and subscribe on the video, but more importantly than that, please go and support my friends that are in the links down below. Rach Capper, Abigail Barry, and of course the awesome Jimmy Barnes. Go support all 3 channels please, because they're really good friends of mine. We're in a group where we share the worst jokes, the best jokes. We have online games and things like that. Just a really good group to be part of, and I'd like to get some extra support over to them. So, I've been the Bearded Geek. Today has been a really good day after a shit day in work. I will catch you again soon for another review or unboxing. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.